Alright, I think we're gonna start today with the floor. Yeah, that seems to be a good idea. To start with the floor because, well, we need to make a floor, right? Let's go with this. Let's just keep it simple. Just gonna place this here and resize everything. The floor, I like to use wood textures. You might not, I don't know if you use mods. Mods can be quite helpful. Won't make a good car, but I mean, a good car can be based on something because of the mods, but like this texture is a mod, and well, station wagons get much better with that. And yes, this is one of those things where if you use a mod, it's like if you use the wooden texture for the floor, it's going to give the car a little bit of panache. So maybe try to find texture mods at least. They can give that last little bit of je ne sais quoi. In this case, just the fact that it's definitely made out of metal. Okay, definitely made out of wood, I mean. Next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to place a human being inside. This helps with the proportions. I just drop this in. I don't change it. I don't change the size of it, and determine where the person would sit. Make that person like this, like a ghost. Just for measurements, basically. See? Okay. Now I know what I can get away with. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make... Okay. Yeah, 1.8 meters of wheelbase is a lot. I think I'm gonna push this guy forwards just because. Yeah, that's the problem. There's this little... because I think the problem is that the mod that I used before for the cycle cart, that it's broken. The mod body, I mean. And that's why I can't use it anymore. But it was like 1.5 meters, like 1.2 meters of wheelbase. So it was, size-wise, it was perfect. It was really hard to get the proportions right, to have a person sit inside, right? But now it's like a regular car, which is, I mean, yes, of course, it's a regular car. It would be a regular car, but it's a little bit frustrating because, well, yeah. Is this too... You know what? I can correct that whenever. Now I'm going to use... Yeah. I kind of want to deviate a little bit from the... because I use that as frame stuff on the car that I'm basing this design off. Which, fair enough, right? sure, but I kind of want to deviate a little bit, you know, because well, it would be made in a garage. It wouldn't look exactly the same, you know. But maybe the fact that I'm doing this by hand should be enough, but I kind of want to, I don't know. You know what? This guy just really put a lot of effort into his build. How about that? All right. I might rethink the size of this frame. That's okay. When we're not married with anything here. Like once I have placed the front suspension, I can't change anything about that. What are the proportions on the original car that I? Because there the wheels need to stick out a little bit in front of the frame. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be... Alright. Okay, so far so good. I'm gonna stick with this now. This is fine. Okay. Oh, I want to use something else, but yeah, I'm gonna use the illegal mod because I have separate leaves. Oh man, this is perfect. Would you look at that? Oh. Oh. And still, oh. Okay. And still gonna have to make it a little bit smaller. Yes. And I'm gonna push this out. Ah. Okay. We'll see in a minute why I did that. I cloned this part because I want to make I need to connect the leaf springs with the frame somehow now. Right? So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Basically, I'm going to make a thing where this would connect. Sorry for getting a little bit too excited about this frame thing, but about this leaf spring. But it was like I always struggled with the leaf springs, and I used the other one before, and it was fine, but it wasn't. This is a great leaf spring for this. This is perfect. This is just perfect. All right, I'm gonna make this basically a part of the leaf spring, and then I'm gonna make a smaller thingy, and that's going to be like the ball bearing or whatever. You know, this is how it would be constructed, if you will. All right. Alright, and now I'm going to clone this ball bearing thing because I kind of wanted to have the exact size. And I can absolutely eyeball the middle of the little barrel thing, right? But it's harder to recreate the exact measurements, you know, because it should look the same. It's basically like you would be able to flip the part 180 degrees and would be the same, you know. Okay, so now I need to connect this somehow. I'm going to use a mod for this, or am I? That's the thing, because I could make a statement about mods that you don't necessarily need them. I mean, I already broke that promise by using this leaf spring, and it's the forbidden leaf spring. Yeah, I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna make it. There you go, vanilla. I'll try to be mostly vanilla. But I'm going to assume that you are going to use mods at some point, which is very helpful. But make no mistake, if someone makes a car with mods, that's not. If someone makes a car with mods and you don't, it doesn't mean that the person is like, I don't know. It's not unfair if someone does that. It's not an unfair advantage, but why would you think an advantage is anyways? We're having fun here, and you can still have fun without mods. I just wouldn't know how to make a leaf spring out of mods, out of vanilla parts. I tried before because, yeah, okay, this looks. Okay, don't look. I'm going to use a mod. All right, I'll admit it. It's an unfair advantage if someone uses mods. Some of them are really great, like this. How would you make that? I mean, I think if I invest enough time, I could figure something out, but you know, uh, something like this. Let me see, what else do we have here? Like this. Look at that. Something along those lines. Like this. This just looks so unstable. I don't know what this is. It's kind of like this. Nah, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I'll figure this out.